Hi everyone, welcome back. So this is our first week of brick and mortar art. So figured I would just give you a quick hello and we'll walk through. We have 4 different steps we're going to do today for art class. But we're just going to do a little quick welcome back. So here it is, some updates. Where am I? Well, luckily we have some wonderful specialists that are going to be watching you, but I will be always right here on Zoom teaching you step-by-step directions for the week. However, if you were on the first week of the Smart Start week, we are expecting another baby. So we got another baby in there. So it's not really safe for me to be on campus. That's why I have to teach virtually through the Zoom. However, hopefully I'll be back soon and get to see all of you. I'm missing you all terribly, and I really miss the interactions and conversations we got to have one-on-one in the art room. So I cannot wait to be back in person, but I'm always here. If you have any questions or comments, you can email me at any time. I'll put all that information on your Canvas for how to contact me. But other than that, welcome back, and I can't wait to get some art started. So step 1 for the day, art rules and procedures. So we have some new additional rules. The Art Smart board should look familiar to anybody that had me last year. These are our general rules that we go through every single time when we enter the art room. Some new additional rules though would be to sanitize your hands upon entering. 1 pump, not be wasteful. And then to stay seated so that you can stay safe for your social distancing. Usually I like to let us walk around and we talk and we get to interact a lot, but for this year we have to stay safe. So make sure you're staying seated. Other than that, you'll still have your regular rules of entering quietly. Volume. While I'm talking, you really need to be listening at a volume 0. Directions, kindness, discussion, craftsmanship, cleanup, and lineup. And that's how you would get your points. So we're going to try really hard to follow all of those art rules and procedures this year. Even though I'm not in person, I'm still going to be watching. All right, some COVID safety procedures. Now this I'm sure you've gone over with your classroom teacher and probably in some other specials as well. But I wanted to review this just in case you weren't on the Smart Success Week. That we wash our hands, but we're going to use the hand sanitizer. That way it goes a little quicker. That way you have more time for art. So make sure when you're entering to 1 pump, sanitize, then sit down. Step 2, stay away from each other. Keep your distance. And that's how I told you earlier. Stay in those seats. Wherever you're told to sit, that's your seat, your assigned seat, and that's where you shall stay. Number 3, if you have to sneeze or cough, please put on your mask and into your, what's this, a dab? Into your elbow, okay? That's a safe way for you to sneeze and not get all those germs on your inside of your mask. Keep your mask on safely at all times. So we cannot be playing with our mask in art class. I know, you probably want to design it and make it all fun and take it off, and we got to keep it on. It's safety for everybody, and that's the rules, so we're just going to follow that. Number 5 would be to tidy your space and disinfect it daily. So we're going to go through those tidying rules at the end of class and kind of like I'll talk you through those. And then number 6, please try not to touch your eyes or rub your nose or your face or anything. I know I touch my face a lot. I'm very guilty of that, and I'm trying very hard to stop. However, right now I would be in the safety of my own home, and I'm all by myself. So I'm not coming in contact as much. So while you're at school, really try. Don't touch your face. Don't touch your eyes. Don't rub your nose. All right. Here's where I want to go through with everybody. You get this year. So we can't use shared supplies. You all have your personal desk. That means that you all get your personal art kits. Boop, boop, boop. So thank you for these donations. We'll have to write some thank you letters eventually. But the first thing is how to open it. Now, these can be kind of fragile, so I want you to be careful when you open it. I don't want you to break them right away because you get one and that's it. So how to open it, you're just gonna pull up on this red tab and that's it. And it can open just like that. Now some of the supplies in this case, I'll show them all to you. There's like a coloring and sketchbook. If you get done early and need something to do, you can sit quietly. This is not part of our art curriculum. It was just something free. And so that's something you can do. We're not going to worry about any of these stencils. You don't need stencils in art class, at least not right now. We don't have to worry about those. Or the scissors. The main things that you're going to be using from this supply case are your mini sketchbook. So this is your mini sketchbook. You only get one. So we are filling the space. You're drawing front and back. There's 24 pages in here and only 18 weeks of projects. So if you do the math, you have plenty of paper to do your sketches for art class and a few extra. But sketchbook. One sharpened pencil, Ticonderoga. It's a good kind. One big eraser. One little pencil sharpener. A pack of 8 crayons. And a pack of 6 colored pencils. And then a pack of markers. Now, you need to take care of these supplies. You get what you get. Once they are out, they are gone. And then you will have to use whatever you have available. So if I know you'll remember from last year, one of the big things was make sure that your markers close the cap. Take care of those. Put things back where they go. You might want to keep them in this little bag so you know where everything is. But everything fits in this case. And this case is only for art class, not for fun drawing activities when you have extra time, or this is for art class because this has to get us through the full 18 weeks of brick and mortar. So we were very lucky to get art cases, so we have to take care of them. It's the most important thing I'm going to go over today. Very, very important. Okay. Art supplies video. Is that, I just did it. Okay, and then the last thing we're going to do today is, if you're here, is you're going to do your art case design. So you get your art case. You're going to just need your mini sketchbook, your pencil. Now, you're going to design what you want on the front of your case in your little sketchbook. And you can design a whole thing. The only thing you have to have done by the end of today is I want you, with a permanent marker, to write your name on the case. Actually, I might make labels and just stick them on, but then next week you can write it nicely. But yeah, so create a sketch design in your mini sketchbook of what you're going to design your case like next week. And next week, we're going to just practice getting out our materials safely, entering safely, following those safety procedures and those rules. And then next week, you're going to get the full time to actually draw with Sharpie, special Sharpie markers on the front of your case. Okay, guys? Well, looking forward to a wonderful, fabulous year with everybody. And I cannot wait to see you. Remember at the end, you close up your case by just putting that little click it on. Everything should fit inside there pretty well. All right. Have a good one, and I cannot wait to see you again next week.